Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, this is Ngo's Kitchen, where I make recipes once or twice every week. If you're new to this channel, if today is your first time clicking this channel, thank you so much. You're very welcome. I love you already. If you're a returning subscriber, you guys are the real deal. Thank you so much for all your support. It's well appreciated. God bless you. Guys, in today's recipe, I will be showing you how to make this delicious vegetable fried rice. This fried rice tasted so delicious and they look so colorful. So I will be showing you how to make this delicious fried rice. Please click the subscribe button. Thank you. To start with the process, I will be seasoning my chicken because we'll be using the chicken stock for the fried rice. So to my chicken, I'm tossing in some curry powder and I'm tossing in some dry thyme. And the next thing I will be adding to my chicken is no seasoning cube. I will just squeeze it inside the chicken. And the next ingredient is my chopped ginger and garlic. And the next ingredient is a pinch of salt. And the last, another list, is some chopped onion. Now I'll be pouring water inside the chicken that will enable the chicken to cook. Normally I like cooking my chicken with its own juice, but I just decided to add water because I will be rushing out very soon, so I will not be able to wait for the chicken to bring out its own juice. So that's why I'm pouring in water first, and I'm going to allow it to cook. Now my chicken is cooked. What you see me doing now is transferring the chicken into my roasting tray, and I'm going to pop them into the oven where they will roast nicely. So now I'll just toss in some scratch chili pepper on top of my chicken. I always like my chicken to be spicy, so if you don't like spicy food, you can omit the pepper aspect. So now to the main ingredient, that is my liver. I have a video on how to prepare your liver. So this liver has been washed, seasoned and diced. That is what we'll be using. This liver really goes well with fried rice. And what I'm touching now is my king prawns. That's prawns, big prawns. So it's all washed and clean. And next is my spring onion. Spring onion is one of the essential ingredients in fried rice, and next to it is my chopped onion, and that is my carrots, all washed and diced as well. Guys, what I'm touching now is smoked bacon. Have you used bacon in your fried rice? If you haven't, give it a try, you will like it. And this is my green bell pepper, all washed and chopped as well. And next to it is my green peas, is washed and set aside. And next to it is sweet corn. That is I've shown you that before. That's the carrot I'll be using, is chopped. And that is 2 scratch punnets. I will be chopping one and throwing it inside the rice, while the other one I will use it to fry the vegetables. And next to it, that's salt, and that is vegetable oil. No, that's sunflower oil actually. And the next one is my chicken stock. Remember the chicken we seasoned earlier? That is the stock. That is the stock we'll be using to boil our rice. And this is curry powder and dry thyme. For all the ingredients, I will be leaving the list in the description box. That's seasoning cube, and this is jumbo seasoning powder. Guys, this jumbo seasoning powder is very, very nice. If you can find it wherever you live, I will recommend it for you, but if you can't, it's absolutely fine. Use whatever you have there. And this is my rice. I'm preparing 4 cups of rice, so I'm using the standard measurement cup, as you can see, but there is a way I measure my rice, so I'm just going to show you how I measured my rice. So I measured it to the fullest, as you can see, to the top. Yeah, that is how I measured my rice. So I'm making 4 cups of that. You remember when we are baking, we always leveled the measurement cup like this. Can you see? But if I'm making rice, I always measured it full to the brim. So I'm just saying it for the record purpose. So those are all the ingredients we'll be using. Have you subscribed to my channel? Please press that button. Thank you. So moving ahead, I'm going to be preparing the rice. Now I'm pouring in the stock into the pot, and next my rice is washed. I don't like parboiling my rice. I like preparing it from raw like this, but if you're not comfortable, you can just parboil it for a few minutes, but trust me, it's absolutely fine. You can just wash it with hot water and it's fine for you to go ahead and start preparing it. Now I'm tossing in my jumbo seasoning powder, the one I showed you earlier on, a little bit of it because I've used some to season the meat. And what you saw me dropping in is dry curry powder, and now I'm adding dry thyme. So now I'm squeezing in just one seasoning cube because I've used some to season the meat already. And what I'm adding now is just a pinch of salt, and I'm going to stir the pot together to combine all the ingredients and the rice together. And lastly, I'll be adding one scotch bonnet. You know, I said I'm going to add one chopped scotch bonnet. This is it. Now I'm stirring the pot. So to boil your rice, don't allow the water to overpower the rice. The stock should just be a little bit above the rice. As you can see, my rice is boiling now. The water has disappeared, but there is still a little bit of water. This is the point where I test if my rice is still hard. When the rice is hard, I will add a little bit of stock because I still have some stock left. As you can see, I'm adding 2 scoops of stock to my rice. This will enable the rice to cook a little bit softer. But mark, if you're making fried rice, you don't want to overcook it because we are still going to be adding our vegetables that will be frying with vegetable oil. So at this point, my rice is cooked. It's not that soft and it's not that hard. I just like leaving it in between. So I'll be moving ahead to the next step, which is to prepare the vegetable for the rice. Now I'm pouring in some oil into my pot. I preheated it for 2 minutes, and now I'm tossing in my onion, my chopped onion. As you can see me stirring it. Now the next thing is to add my spring onion, and what I'm adding now is my dry thyme, and I'm going to stir these 3 ingredients for a few seconds, say 30 seconds. And the next thing, I'm adding my prawns, which I've cleaned, and I'll fry it together for a few seconds as well. And now I'm adding my chopped scotch bonnet, I'm adding my chopped carrots, and I'm stirring it together, and I'll leave it for 1 or 2 minutes. Now I'm adding my smoked bacon. Smoked bacon is really nice in fried rice, and that's my liver. Liver is also very nice in fried rice. Now I'm squeezing in 1 seasoning cube, and I'm going to stir the pot together to combine all the ingredients together. And now I'm just sprinkling some pinch of salt, and at this point I'm bringing back my chopped bell pepper. So now I'm adding my vegetable because when you're making fried rice, you know when to add what, because some vegetables are more softer. So I'm adding my vegetable, my green peas and my sweet corn lastly because they get soft easily. So now all the vegetables are inside the pot. I will just stir it for 1 or 2 minutes, and that is it. I brought back the pots of rice, and now I'm scooping in the vegetable that we fried back into the rice. And once that is complete, the next thing is to incorporate the vegetable and the rice together, like what I'm doing. You want to mix them well properly. As you can see, the pot is so colorful, they look so beautiful and attractive, and they tasted so delicious, guys. So all we have to do is stir the pot, stir it from up to bottom, from bottom to up, to incorporate all the ingredient, all the vegetable together with the rice. And once that is done completely, the next thing I'll be doing is to cover the pot to steam for just 3 minutes. Once it's steamed for 3 minutes, we'll come back again to stir it. So it's well incorporated now together, the rice and all the vegetables. So now I'll be covering the pot to steam for 2 to 3 minutes, just to incorporate them together with heat. And that is it. Please guys, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Thank you so much. So now this is after 3 minutes. So the last thing now is to mix again, mix, and that is it. This is how to make Nigerian vegetable fried rice, the party style. It doesn't matter the quantity of fried rice you're preparing. This is how to make it, and you will get the best result ever. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you find this video helpful. Please, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel, press the like button, and I will see you in my next video. Remain blessed.